Is drinking excess water really good for our health? There is a notion that is being propagated by some so-called health experts in the television and in the internet that we need to drink a lot of water in order to have good health. Also, we keep hearing from some celebrities saying that they do drink water every 2 hours in order to keep their skin glow intact. Is it really truthful or is it just a myth? Let us look into some science. If we look at the science of water balance, we all take water in the form of pure water. We take water in the form of beverages such as tea and coffee. We also do consume a lot of water without our knowledge in the foods that we take. For example, the watermelon, to give an example. Coming to water excretion, we excrete in the form of urine along with the various impurities in the body. We excrete in the form of our stools. We also excrete water in the form of the water vapor that goes out of our body when we breathe in and out, also in the form of sweat. All this is finely regulated by the kidneys, by the brain, and also the hormonal system in the body. For example, if there is a problem with a hormone called vasopressin or what we call as antidiuretic hormone, you can have problems related to water balance such as diabetes insipidus. You heard it right, it is not diabetes mellitus, but it is called diabetes insipidus. This is just an example of what can happen when hormones go abnormal. So coming back to what determines the amount of water that we need to consume. It is determined by various factors such as the weather, the room temperature, the temperature of our body, the work or exercise that we are doing. For example, if you are doing workouts, obviously you need to drink excess water because there is more loss of water in the form of your sweat. Then you also need to take special situations into consideration, such as if the person is having diarrhea, vomiting, or if the person has any health issues as well. Let us take the example of a person with heart failure, or a person with kidney problems, or a person with liver problems such as cirrhosis. In such a scenario, you need to take expert opinion, the advice of your doctor, and drinking too much water in such a scenario is dangerous. In fact, your doctor might advise you to cut down your water intake in some of these scenarios. So listen to your doctor. So going back to the problem, or what I see as a problem of drinking excess water in the name of good health based on science, the science never postulated that you need to drink excess water. All that science says is that you need to drink water adequately. It doesn't say that you need to drink excess water, say 2 or 3 glasses early in the morning, or that you need to drink water every 2 hours. All that science says is don't get dehydrated, drink adequate amount of water, which is roughly in total around 3 liters per day, which includes the water that we take in the form of food as well, as I earlier explained to you. So science never said that we need to drink 2 or 3 glasses of water early in the morning, or that we need to drink every 2 hours a glass of water. That's a myth. In fact, if you were to develop this habit of drinking too much water, it can lead to serious problems. There are people who develop this habit or a ritual of drinking water as a habit time and again, and may end up developing serious problems related to their blood electrolytes, have low blood sodiums. Some people who have serious problems can even develop a problem called psychogenic polydipsia, and they end up drinking too much water and their kidneys lose concentrating ability, and they may end up having low blood sodium levels and other serious problems such as confusion, sometimes even seizures or fits, sometimes swelling of the body because of excess water, and swelling of the brain called cerebral edema as well. So it is very important to stay away from drinking too much water than is really advocated. Drink to your thirst. Drink naturally as you require. Don't overdo just because somebody equates water with nature, just because somebody says that drinking water is good for you. I hope you understand what you need to do and should not overdo. Take care.